Thanks, Kent. All right. I was really pleased with our guys' preparation the last 2 days, coming off the tough loss on Saturday. I thought the first half defensive effort was awesome. Thought we really connected as one, flew around, contested every shot, made everything they got really difficult. I don't remember being a part of a 10-point half like that before. So I was really pleased there. And then offensively, I thought it's the most unselfishness that we've played with. We were able to get in the paint, and instead of forcing some tough shots, I thought we kicked it out, shared the ball, got some open looks from three. I really believe in our ability to shoot the three. We haven't shot it to the level we're capable of to this point. And I thought because of the unselfishness, we got higher quality shots, 23 assists, and make 14 threes. And then lastly, I'd say, Corey Chess, fifth straight game with double-figure rebounds. He did it in less than 20 minutes. His energy and effort's just awesome to watch. And then was thrilled with our bench. I thought Victorious, who has struggled a little bit from behind the arc while still scoring the ball very effectively, was able to get it going tonight, 4 of 6. Curtis comes in, 6 assists, only 1 turnover. I thought Rob Miller was awesome on the defensive end. And then Derek Fountain, 6 rebounds, got us 3 open threes as well. Thought he really had a great impact on winning.
I asked Cam this after the game, just kind of what the message has been in terms of what y'all are working on these last couple of days. He said turnovers, rebounding, turnovers. I mean, it was like it was the same answers for those two things, rebounding and turnovers. Just can you maybe expand on kind of what your messaging has been, I guess, since they've gotten out of finals and you get some more time with them? Just what kind of is the big picture look, I guess, the next couple of weeks?
No, Glenn, I mean, that's right on the money by Cam. Very accurate. We really look at this window, I guess we're 2.5 weeks out now from the start of SEC play. We got to get better. And there's got to be an urgency and a purpose that we work with on a daily basis to get there. As I evaluate our team a third of the way through the season, the greatest area where there's a return on our investment is in defensive rebounding and offensively ball security. Taking care of the basketball, I mean, I don't think it's a secret. The numbers are the numbers. And so we got to be very intentional there and make progress. We're also, there's certainly no excuses. We're just a different team now without Jalen Reed. Some of the things that we did offensively doesn't mean we still can't be a very good basketball team, but we have to make some adjustments and play a little differently. And so these opportunities to get game action, it's just priceless. And so just trying to be very intentional and keep getting better.
Coach, you mentioned Curtis Givens, how he had 6 assists to that 1 turnover and also 12 points. What did he do differently, or did he do anything differently tonight?
Yeah, I thought he was just very aggressive on the offensive end. I thought when he got by off the dribble, he showed great patience and kicked out to open shooters. Really executed well on out-of-bounds underneath offense as well. He got an assist there on a great read, and then shot the ball with confidence. From behind the arc. And I thought just the overall unselfishness of the team led to a lot higher quality looks for all of our guys. And hence the three-point percentage was much higher and more efficient.
Cam said after the game, sometimes it's okay to get punched in the mouth as long as you respond to it. Y'all lost over the weekend. Do you find that in coaching and practice after loss sometimes there's a little bit more, it sinks in a little better?
No, I'd much rather learn through winning. I mean, I don't want to learn through turning the ball over 13 times in a half. There's nothing to learn there. I mean, it's just unacceptable. And so I think, to our players' credit, though, I agree with his sentiment. It is how you're going to respond. And while disappointed Saturday's second half, I thought our guys' approach and preparation was where it needs to be. And I think we did get better these last 2 days, and it carried over into the game.
Coach, it's the third game in a row with that same starting five. Have you gotten comfortable with kind of having Damian slide into that 5th spot? Are you comfortable with that lineup?
Oh, for sure. I mean, Damian's a really good player. The one thing I always keep in mind with our group, you're playing 4 freshmen. Damian hasn't played a lot. over the course of his college career. I think he's a phenomenal talent. I love his athleticism, his skill level. He just needs to play. He needs the experience. Coming off the shoulder injury from last year, again tonight, 7 rebounds. He's 4-4 from the floor. Thought his activity level was really good on the defensive end. It was one of the first games where we've played an opponent's 5-man who's an elite three-point shooter, and I thought he adjusted well there and played well for our team. 2 blocks again as well. So yeah, I think you'll just see him keep getting better and better with more experience.
Yeah, Coach, going back to that first half defensively, because y'all have had games where it got off to a slower start. Was there anything specific that stood out to you that you liked, that y'all did well on the defense side of the ball there?
Well, defensively, I think when you look at that half, 4-31 from the floor. And so I didn't think they got a lot of open looks. So a lot of those shots were contested. And we did a good job, much improved job on the defensive glass. And so it enabled us to get out in transition and get some easier scoring opportunities. And so I thought it was just the connectedness. It was team defense. We mixed some different coverages based on their personnel, and I thought our guys were really in tune to doing the things we needed to do. But really, when you look overall for the year, our 3-point defense has been good. Our 2-point defense has been good. But when you give up second shot opportunities, those are backbreakers. And so we have to continue to improve there. But I think it was a step in the right direction.
Cam Carter had a pretty good bounce back game efficiency-wise. I think he was 6 of 10. I guess what did you see from him in terms of how he bounced back after the SMU sort of disappointment?
Yeah, the plays that stood out to me were when he got to the lane and kicked out for some open shots. I thought he was really aggressive off the dribble, and I thought his decision making was much improved. And I always believe in his ability to shoot it. He puts in the time. He lives in the facility morning, day, and night. So I believe in his ability to shoot it. I thought overall his decision making was really good tonight, and that jumps off the page to me.